One of the big struggles after a prostate procedure, whether we're talking prostatectomy, TURP, or aquablation, is lost sleep due to leaks and having to get up, change the sheets, change the bedding. It really interrupts the sleep, and sleep is so critically important in the healing process because that's the only time that we repair. We do not do any of the repair work while we're up and awake. That's why sick people who are injured, sleep so much. That's the time that our bodies go ahead and start bringing all the resources that it has to that area, like a construction site. Basically, we always get pissed off at the traffic at night when they're closing down the roadway so they can do the work because it's easier for them with less traffic, but it's at night, so it slows everything down. So we do the same thing. We shut down and we start doing the rebuilding in order to have the proper healing, and that only happens while we sleep. So if your sleep is being interrupted because you have to wake up and change the sheets, there is a way to minimize that. So that's what we're going to do today, is show you how to stack the deck and literally layer your bedding so that you can lose as little sleep as possible so you can get the most out of healing when you should be sleeping. So first thing you're going to do, we're going to pretend that this is your bed. I know it's not. It's a treatment table. I get it. But it's going to be the same exact concept. You are going to need several Chucks pads. You are also going to need several fitted sheets so that we can literally layer your bed so that you can just rip one layer off and already have the next layer right there ready so you can just lay down and go back to sleep. So I'm going to take the pillow off the bed and you're going to see me make a bed. So that gets chucked over there. We have a fitted sheet and we have a Chucks pad. And for those of you who have kids, may actually remember this technique from when you had children and they were not potty trained yet. Same exact principle. So it's basically one layer, estimate where your bottom is going to be. I prefer this way. There is nothing wrong with doing it this way if you want more coverage. There's also nothing wrong with doing them side by side for maximum protection. And if you want to be ecologically friendly, you can get reusable versions of these too. I just happen to be using the disposables because you just pull them up, throw them away, Bob's your uncle, everything's sorted out. So there are multiple ways that you can handle this, so it's up to you and your comfort level as to how much protection you really want to have. This is your insurance policy. You hope you don't need it, but you're very glad you have it if you do need it. So we're going to keep it simple. So it quite literally is this. Then guess what? Your next fitted sheet. I used to work for Motel 6 in a previous life. Obviously not. Yes, sometimes we get it wrong. And sometimes the sheets don't cooperate. Now I think we're cooking with gas. Okay. Then a third one. Typically 3 is adequate. It's not very often people have more than 3 leaks in a night, but there's nothing to say that you can't add a 4th or 5th layer if you really want that added reassurance. So then, of course, your next Chucks pad. And then we can bring back the pillow. And we can even then do your sheet, and you are all ready to go to sleep. So then, if you wake up and there happens to be an accident that overflows whatever product you're using, if you're using a product, if you're at that stage to where you're not using a product at night, congratulations. Sometimes leaks will still happen, but I applaud you for taking that, I don't want to say risk, but that venture, and that you have progressed enough to have gotten to that stage. That's a really great place to be. But leaks can still happen. So you wake up, sheet goes to the side, and then it's just peel back the layer. The next layer is already there. You then grab a sheet, go back to bed. And that's it. So thanks for watching.